Hey there everyone, and welcome back to another Vtuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Totally didn't forget the name there. Anyway, today we will be continuing with the horror that is, or the next Monster Girl, which will still make me uncomfortable. It's The Witch. Also, sorry if the video is kind of choppy or laggy. That's because I have actually something running in the background which I want to have done, so that's why. And it's just gonna be for this one video anyway. So, yeah. Witch family, Majin, type, mage. I mean, magic would kind of be expected, you know? Habitat varies including forests, human settlements, and the monster realm. Yeah, I mean, you can't have like an adventurer's guild without any witches in it. Nature various. Huh. Diet, typical human diet, and the still typical for women who work in a who have a certain line of work, if you know what I mean. And no, I don't mean prostitutes. That is, from what I know, that's actually one of the oldest professions out there. Anyway. By the way, I obviously mean porn star. Anyway. The Witch is a type of Majin that, despite her small stature, commands an array of magical arts. Witches originate as human women who fall for the seductive promises of the Baphomet, which was yesterday's video. Well, the last video anyway. Also, sorry that this video is probably gonna come out a bit late. I am kind of into I'm kind of addicted to Tomb Raider currently and lost track of time. Anyway, such as eternal loveliness, aka eternal youth, and magical power, and accept the Baphomet's influence to become monsters, as one might expect. Considering their origins, it is common for them to hide amidst human society. Despite the monsterization they have undergone, witches are unusually human in temperament, Nautilus for some reason. Anyway, witches are impressed in the teachings of the heretical organization led by the Baphomets. The Sabbat, again, still don't know how to pronounce that, and act accordingly, often undertaking bizarre magical experiments. Yeah, sorry, Kinda not feeling it today, to be honest. I think that's supposed to be prioritizing. I think, maybe with a slight misspelling, the Sabbath, capturing human men and so on, upholding the Sabbath doctrine, which extols the previous allure of diminutive monsters. All witches appear as petite but ultimately monstrous creatures. Witches are also faithful in both their word and manners. All have been baptized in the monstrous pleasure of the Baphomets, and they carry out Sabbath's commandments to live true to the pleasure that makes us monsters by conjoining their bodies with men in the yeah, I think I should best skip this part, cause that's not something that I want to have come out of my mouth, in all honesty. And sorry for the pauses, you know. Such interactions may also be called for to obtain the essence they need to replenish and reinforce their mana. When a witch sees a man she likes, you should run and never look back. That's my own advice. Now we'll actually continue with what it says. She is likely to approach him to achieve this, those through hokey pokey means. When a witch likes a human man, she teaches his body the allure of her monstrous allure. Yeah, no. Not gonna lie, but I'd much rather shoot myself. And this is coming from an AI. I mean, goddamn. You living beings are into some weird shit. Just as the Sabbath commands and grants him the wondrous pleasure of her, and not comfortable with that. Skipping. Then a pact of master and servant is formed, whereby he becomes her familiar and lover. Before I continue, I'd just like to say this book doesn't reflect my tastes whatsoever, and yeah. If you're into this, you're one sick fuck. Once a witch has a lover, she will think of nothing but him and will spend day after day in his arms. Not gonna lie, but that's kind of adorable. But still disgusting. I mean, it's that part, that specific line is adorable and everything, but not something that I would do still, considering the stature of her. Prior witches gather before the Baphomets to hold a ceremony known as the Black Mass. This is an opportunity to display new familiars and to carefully educate and train those who are not yet fully stemmed in the doctrine of the Sabbath. Probably mispronouncing that still, but I'm happy to be rid of it. Such as women introduced to, or interested in becoming witches, as well as other humans summoned from society to the gathering. The Black Mass unveils the fast of pleasure in witches, the loving witches and their loyal familiars. Oh God. Again, I'm totally not being held captive by one of these little shits. Familiars copulate to reaffirm the previous allure of diminutive monsters, witches are well known to be among the most magically powerful of monsters. They are engaged in research with the Baphomets and to develop new magic arts and tools, while they are, of course, skilled in attack spells. It is said they devote almost all their mana to spells of seduction, which they'll probably need like crazy for very obvious reasons. Because without stuff like seduction magic, do you really think a sane human being would wanna fuck that? I mean, come on. And various techniques to make their lives with their lovers more pleasurable. Stay down. Never thought I had to hold back vomit in a video. And now I'll actually read the text beneath the artwork, so I'm done with this one. Though witches mount brooms to soar through the skies, it is likely that they spend more time mounting their lovers, who they probably seduced with seduction magic. So, aka, they low-key cheated. I mean, not gonna lie, but I would totally use that cheat code maybe once or even slightly to boost my chances, but yeah, I would still have a hard time. Anyway, that is it for this reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I'll be making, which is, yeah, totally gonna be the final undead in this book, actually. I mean, wait a second, I'll actually quickly check. Yeah, that is literally the last undead. And with one that I specifically wanted to save for the last one. actually. But we'll see. I'm kind of slightly confused here with the days, but I can still fill something out before I actually show that. Anyway, again, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I'll be making. So yeah, bye!